There you go.
What a hit! Here it go. Welcome to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. Are we there yet?
We're there.
Are we there yet?
You're there.
Okay, so welcome to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother John.
And this is Qiana.
And I'm one and only Mr. Edmund.
And this program is being brought to you as part of the New Image Project of the Community Development and Training Center, aka See That.
See that.
And we would like to thank y'all for tuning in, helping us to redefine what's cool, because smart is
the new
gangsta.
Gangsta, baby.
And if you don't know,
now you know.
Now you know.
Shout out to Professor Matt.
Yesterday was his birthday.
Yesterday was his birthday, and I think he might have been the one who started that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said that. Y'all said no, but don't worry.
I think he might have been the one to do it. Our intro. The smartest, the new gangster, baby.
I don't think so.
No,
you said that. But
okay.
No, but he came in.
Feel like
No. He made it funny.
Okay.
All this time. And she got the shirt on now.
She got the swag too. She got the swag too. She is stunting big time. Bigly. She bigly stunting. She is bigly stunting.
No.
I'm sorry.
The number one stunner.
And today is my mother's birthday.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Tomorrow is Keisha's birthday.
Happy birthday, Keisha.
And Rashad Moulton.
Okay.
What's up? What?
Tomorrow. And then Scamp birthday is on the 7th.
Hey, man, what's up with all these November, October birthdays, man?
Bruno, appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Hey, Bruno.
Bruno modeling the behavior, man. He jumped right in. Or a production company. Thank you, Jam. What's good?
Jam, you've been up real early.
I want to say thank you to all our supporters, viewers, people who listen, people whether you're at your job or whether you're at home watching on Facebook. Thank y'all,
in
man.
your car, however you
making a big deal, man.
Yeah.
Thank y'all, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and then Jams is November 13th.
Okay, that's what. I like that moon. Yeah, that's right. What? So what this moon? I think is it a wolf moon?
It was a beaver moon.
Okay,
I think it was last night.
Okay, yeah. I saw a little bit of it.
So if y'all don't
Can you turn my headphones?
If y'all don't know, right? We are in a very special time in the celestial.
Yeah.
If you remember, it was the 7 planets line up.
Yep.
6 planets line up. 9 the beaver moon, and now there is a whole nother thing up there.
Yeah, they said something's happening in January that
never happened.
It's like once in a lifetime type deal.
That's the lifetime that we're in. So take the steps to go outside of your comfort zone and make something happen, because this is the time to do it.
But here's the kicker with that thing too. They said whatever that is in January, it's going to affect the magnetic pull. And so we may see some earthquakes when that stuff happens because of the way
all kinds of different things.
And weather phenomena.
And how people
congratulations with the
and how people's minds and bodies
the promotion,
because we don't put the moon and the stars into our body,
right?
But it does.
It absolutely has an impact.
Yeah.
Okay, that because I've been feeling like off in my body. I don't know if it's the moon, man.
I don't think
the moon. I mean, I worked out. I did some stuff in my yard too.
Maybe that's what it is. Okay, that's what.
It ain't
I will tell you. I realized in all the years, I like the fallback.
You like the fallback?
I do too.
This year?
I'm going to unite with that.
Okay.
I unite with that. I do too.
What is it that you like about it?
I just feel more refreshed in the morning.
Okay.
Like I'm
the extra hour. Okay.
Maybe that extra hour, but I realized I like this better. Like if you would have asked me any time before then, I'm like, it don't really matter.
Yeah, but now you can see this.
I can really see
I like this.
Yeah, I like this.
I'm feeling like that too.
When I woke up, I looked, it was like 7:19.
Okay.
I mean, it was 6:19. And I said, dang, if it was an hour earlier, it'd be 7:19, and I wouldn't be going to the show.
You'd have missed it. You'd have missed it. You'd have missed it.
Everybody be like, where's Mr. Edmund?
Oh, yeah.
7:19.
Time change. That's what got him here.
6:19. You ain't got no excuse.
Yeah. Oh, you'd have been calling, nah, I ain't gonna make that. Yeah, I'm feeling this too, though. I feel good. I
do, and I'm actually thinking about going back to the gym in the morning because I wake up so early. So now I'm like,
which one you go to?
LA Fitness or Exporter.
Oh man, you
I don't know what them is. Yeah,
she's fancy.
Yeah, you is. I don't even know. You don't even know what that is.
I say Crunch. No,
LA
Fitness
or Exporter. Exporter.
Well, LA Fitness and Exporter,
Exporter. Yeah, that sounds like elite, exclusive.
It's not. It's really. They got one by the mall.
Okay.
You know the LA Fitness, the Publix that used to be by Tyrone Mall across the street.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that because they got the lap pool. They got the Olympic size pool
okay,
there.
Yeah,
so
swim.
Yeah. So and they got a couple of them. So it's either that. It's two gyms because they started out as LA Fitness and then Exporter bought some of them out. So they still, yeah.
Okay.
But I was
thinking about going back to Crew, man, because he right down there too.
Yeah, right down the road. Right on the other street.
Like I got to really build that muscle.
You know what? This is what I learned through science. A science reading, and it said.
What did it say? He forgot what it said.
No, I remember. It said effort produces motivation.
Okay.
So now why is that important? It's like a math problem.
Okay.
I always thought that motivation makes the effort. Right? But the scientists say the effort creates the motivation. So if you're waiting for motivation, that's why it doesn't come.
Okay, you got to do something.
Because the effort produces the motivation.
Okay.
It's like a math problem.
No,
you know what
I hear that. I'm hearing inertia in that too. Because it's like a body at rest, stay at rest until it's acted on. Unless it's acted on by a higher force. So once you start moving, then you move. You're gonna keep moving until something else calls you to stop.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, it is.
Y'all?
Oh yeah.
So
that was a mind question for what's on your mind.
Now, I will tell you, like, I want to go back to a personal trainer, right?
Okay.
I do.
No excuses.
No. This is some excuses. Hey,
it is some excuses. No, we got excuses. What you talking about, Willis? We got excuses. We got some excuses.
That's what was finna come up, right?
It was an excuse. And he shut it down. No excuses. He was like, that's why he called it no excuses. I want to go to a trainer, but no excuses. Shout out to Crew. Somebody tag Crew, man. Let him know.
So I'm gonna tell you.
And he's good. Crew is amazing.
I done had some great personal trainers.
Yeah.
Donnie was one. Donnie was like one of my best personal trainer. And let me tell you, so I always tell people I'm not a morning person. I'm a committed person.
Okay, yeah. You do.
I'm not a morning person, but this new hour, maybe I
might be a morning person.
This is the new season of the Tampa Bay.
So I will tell you,
we just started the new season. November 1st.
But I'm telling you, the thing about getting ready to go back to a personal trainer is your muscles and stuff being all sore.
Yeah.
I don't want, like, that's what's stopping me right now.
No, I hear that.
Going in because I know the pain that I'm about to be in. But I don't like anything about, I love swimming. Outside of swimming.
All I can hear right now is your twin flame. Your twin flame is the same way. I don't like the pain. I don't like the pain. And I'm on my no pain, no gain. I don't like the pain. I don't do pain. She'll walk, but weights and all of that stuff.
But I love the results from it.
Okay.
Because I remember like working out with Donnie, right? And he left me one time because I was late. Like he said, Qiana, he was like, don't be late. I pulled up. He was pulling off. I was like, hey, he kept on moving. I couldn't even be mad, right?
That's a Malcolm X thing.
Yeah. So he just.
Yeah.
But we changed it to
like. Story about him leaving a lady who showed up to a bus late. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're going to learn today.
But
he left you because you were late.
But in the scheme of things, is that like we start working out a little bit later.
Okay.
And then as I'm working out, he say, do you hear that? I'm like, hear what? He was like, you getting in shape. Cause I wasn't huffing and puffing as I was doing my laps. Cause you start off.
You start off. Yeah. Crew had me like that one time.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. But I really want to get back into the work. Yeah.
That's good. So, Dan says the gym is an unnatural place.
It is.
Yeah.
But you gotta find something that you love. When you find something that you love, because when I was really swimming, it didn't feel like a workout to me. Like I'll go in there and do what I need to do because I love swimming. So it worked out for me. Like people who bicycle, it don't really seem like that.
It's not a workout.
One of my aunts was like a size 18, like, and she started bicycling, and like she's a size 2 now, and you would never know. But and this has been years ago.
Okay,
years ago.
That's
but she found
drop.
What she and if you know her now, you will never think she was ever that big because she's that tiny.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah,
that's the other part about it too. So I'm glad you said that, because here's my What's on Your Mind Wednesday. It's been on my mind prior to the day, but there are some goals that we have that we will probably never reach because they require us to change our life.
It's some goals that we'll probably never reach because
in order to reach that goal, you got to change your life.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And so like you had a beautiful picture, this beautiful plan, this beautiful idea, and this great goal, but you'll never reach it because it's going to require you to change your life.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people when you think about that. And
that's sacrifice.
That's the sacrifice. Like you hear. So let's go into, you can apply that to so many things.
Yeah.
You have people who've been to prison, get out, great people.
Yeah.
Right. But to be the person who they want to be, they have to change something.
Yeah.
And we talking about this.
Yeah.
This.
And if you don't do it,
me and you.
Yeah.
we just had this conversation.
Yeah. Wow.
And it's deep because you have to really so prison or any life-changing thing. Because we put prison in a life-changing category.
Yeah, that is.
Because like it may be college for some people, it may be the army, or it may be a sabbatical, it may be whatever.
It could be a marriage.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. And I think that as we think that when people come out of these places that they're automatically changed.
Oh,
and that's not always true.
Yeah, that's true.
The process it can change you, but you got to buy into it.
I think. How can I say it? I think you're changed. I don't think you can go through that and not be changed. It's just how you're changed. Because like you like something is different about you. Something gotta be, right? Like how you go and be in a prison with all of them conditions for a year, 2, 3 to 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and come out and not be changed.
It's not meant to change you. Like college and school is not meant to change you.
But it does.
Right? But it does for some people.
Okay, but not everybody. Okay.
I will argue with you, it does. Everybody. And sometimes you don't understand the change. And you like, so anything that alters in your life, it changes you, regardless if it's super noticeable or not.
I guess that'll be the trauma.
You have a baby. Even if it's not trauma, you have a baby. You then something change in your life. You still who the core you are. You get married. Now there's the way that you have to move a little bit different. You're single. And then you become in a relationship, you move different. So life itself changes.
Yeah. You're supposed to move different. Everybody does.
Yeah, they still do. And let me tell you what end up happening is usually there's a slight change. So when you're single, and let's say you say you're not supposed to, what happens is you become this big old liar.
Okay.
They keep you into this lifestyle. So instead of you being your authentic self, you become like, I mean,
you're putting on
like you
that ain't really where your heart is.
Right. So that everything in your life alters and make you change. Some of it's noticeable, some of it's not. But that is more dramatic. And a lot of times when people go to prison, and I've never been to prison, so I can just see, like I can just I never been so
it's
just my observation.
I'm glad you qualify that. I mean, because sometimes we can speak about these things, but like you've been there, you know what I mean? And you talking about what happened at prison and how changed.
And I ain't never
so I appreciate that.
I will say that. You been to college or school,
but when I'm talking about, when I'm looking at prison, is sometimes the survival mode that you have in prison, people, when you're there that long, you take that and bring it to the real world, and it's different.
Okay.
But everybody don't be in survival mode. See, so when you in that, what do you call it, that vestibule, and they doing that search, that impact everybody different.
Okay.
Let's say it's 100 men and they say, hey, drop them right now, everybody, and they talking that talk.
Yeah.
That impacts everybody.
Individual. Yeah.
Every one of them men or women or whoever going through that process is impacted, yes.
Yeah.
But it all makes them. Some people, it's enough for them. Like, hey, this ain't nothing. I'll come back. Some people, oh man, I ain't never coming back to nothing like this again.
So one of the brothers, Brother Jihad, shout out to Jihad. He just posted a video with one of his OGs, and that's what I got from that, because the OG was like, man, I ain't never told, take that time, and the clock keep ticking, and he was just like, he was one of them, like, it don't matter. Whatever it is, I could do it. Like I could do it standing on my head. I ain't got no problem with it. I'm gonna do it. And I'm like, boy, that's a tough guy right there.
But this is when you say some people don't understand the trauma that they're going through. So even if you reacted to it different, that is not normal for you to say, I can take this time on my head.
So that coping, is that what that is?
That is. And so this is no, but what you said, but people
okay, so everybody has a different normal.
But this is when we talk about trauma, and because your lifestyle, like if all your people in your life your family line been going in and out of prison, you think that's normal. Right? Yep. And that becomes your normal. And then you don't know how to fight that so that you can have the lifestyle that you want. Right? Because you be like, my daddy did it, my mama did it, my sister did it.
Okay, let's go.
No, it's good. No, it's just I ain't want to get too far, because we'll start reading comments on it. We'll be on a different topic. Yep, so everybody say they're going to change starting tomorrow, but they rarely do.
New Year's resolution.
Oh yeah, and then it's my birthday, and then it's my auntie. Whatever. You keep kicking the can down the road. This time I tell you. And then Brad says, "Ha, true. We all know some of them love the camera." Okay. Ooh. All right then. The spotlight.
Oh yeah, so that's all I'm saying is that sometimes you don't even know that you're in trauma and that you're in pain because you haven't had it for so long until somebody else can show you something different, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So, and that's all I'm saying, because you be like, I'm good, I'm good, and yes, you are good, but you could be great, but you don't even know how great you are, because of your circumstances, and now you have adapted to it and think that's it. You see the kids who never leave St. Pete and think this is the best thing smoking, and ain't nothing wrong with St. Pete. No, but you done traveled. You done traveled a lot. Like, I don't want but what I'm saying, I'm talking about the ones who never cross over to go to Tampa. And never see that. And they see this and they think this is great. They're not wrong with what they're thinking. But the world is so much bigger. And when you cut yourself off, your view is so limited of the world. And when you have that limitation, you can't see the possibilities. That's all
I hear that. Great point. So it's What's on Your Mind Wednesday, y'all, and we just talking about what's on our mind. I also want to give a shout out as a part of that conversation, last piece, Mr. Edmond, I saw your Felons Ain't Failures interview, man, and it was amazing. Just your testimony and just the way you laid it out and articulated, and that's what came up for me as we were talking about this too. They have a great podcast. Shout out to Chuck and the team. Felons Ain't Failures, man. Because that was a great interview. I seen King Jab was on there. He did a great.
I love how King Jab said, like, because he was in prison, that did not excuse him for being a father.
Oh yeah,
he got a real dynamic story about that.
Oh
and we was talking. You was talking about people trying to feed their families from prison. Like that's a whole different world. We'll talk about that another day. But Felons Ain't Failures, they have a tour drive that they got going on.
Okay.
Right? And I definitely,
if my internet was working, I'd be able to show y'all the flyer.
Yeah, I definitely want to support them.
It's on the page though, right?
Yes, it's on the Tampa Bay Breakfast page. I definitely want to support them because they is really giving us.
She can't keep it together. The internet was working, but anyway, they have an amazing toy drive going on. Y'all was up early, I could tell. Look, I ain't gonna say what I was thinking out loud, but we can talk about it during the break. So tell me about the toy drive, man.
Yes, the toy drive coming up. So y'all get with Felons Ain't Failures on Facebook. Felons Ain't Failures 42.
Okay, and then Jamaica needs our help.
My God.
Yes,
I got so much on that. Let's talk about the help.
Okay, so let's talk about the help. Hurricane Melissa disaster relief. Again, when the storm hit, it didn't just damage homes; it shook families, communities, and lives to the core. Roads were flooded, homes are torn apart, and access to clean water and basic necessities have been limited. But again, together we can be a lifeline. So 99 Gems de Berg is teaming up with local partners and has launched an urgent disaster relief drive for our brothers and sisters in Jamaica. We're calling on the community to come through with love, support, and donations. What's needed is water, non-perishable food, toiletries, baby items, and medical supplies. You can drop them off here at the 99 Jams headquarters, also at Bethel Community Baptist Church, or you can also take them to Taste of the Islands restaurant on 2231 34th Street South. If you'd like to give a monetary donation, you can go to 99jamstheberg.com, hit that donate button, and know that this is not just charity. It's about building community. It's our culture. And so please, if you can make any contribution, large or small, please support the relief effort for Jamaica. Because, you know, a lot of times after these storms go, we remember here the piles of stuff that was on the side of the road when we were impacted by that. So because we imagine what they going through, you know what I mean? And so just because the storm is over, the recovery is a long process.
No, because people still recovering here right now. So
yeah, people just not getting back in their home, if they got back in their home, or if they were able to get back into their home.
Because a lot of people wasn't. People sold their homes, they sold the land, they got up out of there.
Another thing too, the Black Money Movement. So the Black Money Movement is up and running, taking the mission and the conversation to circulation. On December 6th, 2025, we will launch our first cash mob, and you are invited. This is when you ask me, what is a cash mob?
What is a cash mob?
I'm glad you asked. It's when we intentionally pull up to support a local Black-owned business, spend money, boost visibility, and keep our dollars circulating when they matter the most within our community. Absolutely. And so we're doing this with the first location is 727 Seafood on 16th Street. It's December 6th.
The Old Red Snack Shack.
The Old Red Snack Shack. 727 Seafood, aka the Old Reds. That's December 6th. Pull up, show love, and spend something. Again, large or small, but we want to just have an infusion of cash to this business. And we're actually working on a list of other businesses that we can start to do these cash mobs at. And so this is the first in a series of cash mobs that'll be happening to support Black-owned businesses. So shout out to the Black Money Movement.
And what I want to add is that this, you know, what started with a protest turned into a movement, and now it's becoming a lifestyle. Right?
Thank you.
It's becoming a way of life.
Thank you.
Going and shopping, spending money in our community with the businesses that need it the most.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So if y'all got family, a lot of our family sometimes don't support our business. If you got a cousin who got a business, go shop with your cousin. Even if the cornbread burnt, buy a plate.
He said, even if the cornbread burnt.
Even if the cornbread burnt, buy a plate.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we are the seeds of growth that we need.
Okay.
And we eating the seed. We refusing to plant it. Plant the seed. Shop with your cousin and your auntie. Spend some money with them. You know, the lady came from out of town with $20 goddamn tuna fish. I
was going to ask you about that. What was that all about?
Listen, the lady got a great product.
Okay.
She's giving people what they want, and people are purchasing.
So what's she doing?
She got $20, like.
It was a macaroni and tuna or something?
She got a couple of different salads.
Yeah. Okay.
She was doing that. She came in, looks like she sold out. Some people like it. Some people liked it, some people didn't.
They liked the food.
I saw the comment.
Okay.
I saw the video
about the product.
Yeah, about the product.
Because I saw. No,
but everybody's not gonna like everything you like.
I got to say, I'll be there.
And she pulled up.
She pulled up, and you know it was a little controversy here. Like y'all will go support this, but see, but I'm gonna tell y'all this is, and I really feel different about this. I'm happy about the cash mob, but I don't go to not one Black business and not see not one Black person there.
Oh yeah.
No. So we really like.
Oh yeah, that's unanimous. That's unanimous.
When we say that we don't support Black businesses, that's a lie.
That's what they say. We don't say that. Like Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. We don't say that.
The Black Money Movement ain't saying that because we realize more people didn't go in that store than ever stood out on that sidewalk.
That's right.
Right. Because I can. In all the years of living, I can probably count on both of my hands, that many that I walked in that store right there. And I went to Southside Fundamental.
Yeah, but never went to that.
Was never, rarely did I ever go to that store. That store wasn't even an option in my mind. Right there where we did the boycott.
With the boycott,
you know what I mean? Like,
so I don't went there and I go there, but I've been there several times.
Sure.
Right? Because I've seen some of the BS things.
Yeah.
Right? So, but a lot of people, thousands of people, y'all don't know that's one of the most popular and busiest intersections in the city.
Oh yeah,
our community.
Yeah,
right. And people pull up on a humbug.
I think it was hugely successful, man, and I think and it's still going, and I love the next phase of this and the next wave of that, right? Continuing to not go there, and it's really not even the next phase. It's always been a part of it where you direct people to different businesses. Now we're just organizing, saying, okay, on this day. Because if we were saying, okay, go to Blackies, we can tell you when. We just said instead of going there, go there. The difference with this and a cash mob is saying on this day, all of us going.
This is what we support.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody
gonna
We want them to sell out. We want to have good reviews on these businesses.
Yes.
Because a lot of times it's not about the money you spend, but it's about the story you tell. And a lot of times we shop with these people and don't even give them a star. Don't even give them a review.
Unless it's bad.
And we've been shopping with them and we like their business. We just don't
ever think to do the reviews. All right, so we got 1 more minute before we take the break. And
we don't.
It's time. All right, so let's take the break. We'll be back after at the top of the hour, and we're gonna talk about a lot of things. We got so it's Snapback. We got Snapback.
It's not back, but we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about Snap. We got the CRA report. We got some PSTA stuff that was happening.
A lot of stuff. Qiana, we got
Qiana. Oh yeah,
lazy.
This they calling it a Democratic sweep. That was what I've been hearing, so called. So
it was,
okay,
but it happens after.
So we'll talk about that.
All right.
I can't do nothing over here, Q. You got it.
I got it. 7 minutes. Tag a friend, tell a friend.
Mamdani, a Democratic Socialist, has won New York City's mayoral race. Mr. Mamdani will become the youngest mayor in the city.
Tammy to be Virginia's lieutenant governor-elect, making her the first Muslim woman elected to statewide office anywhere in the United States. Meanwhile, Democrat Jay Jones defeated Virginia's incumbent Republican Attorney General. In Pennsylvania, Democrats retained control of the state Supreme Court after 3 Democratic justices won their races. In Minneapolis, Democratic Mayor Jacob Frey led Democratic Socialist challenger Omar Fateh, but neither got more than half the vote. So the race moves to a second round.
AKA See That?
See That.
And we like to thank y'all for tuning in, helping us to redefine what's cool, because smart is
the new
gangsta.
baby.
And if you don't know,
now you know.
Now you know. So before the break, y'all, we was talking about what's on your mind Wednesday. Y'all make sure that y'all go back and catch that. It was a robust conversation, and you don't want to miss that part as well. All right, so we got some headlines. We're gonna get into we're gonna get into some news.
Yeah, let's go.
Headline news. You said Snap is back?
No,
Snap ain't back.
People are
a little bit of Snap back?
People are still hungry. They say they got a proposal to partially fund it. And we gotta remember, it's always been a goal to cut benefits in Snap.
Yeah.
They want to cut your not only welfare, but your retirement benefits. They want to cut all your benefits. They feel these social programs are socialism.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Even though the majority of their constituency uses these vehicles, they are going to stop it all.
They don't care nothing about that.
Part of the plan. This was in the plan. The attack of food stamps was on the plan.
Is that a Project 2025 thing? We need to get Gevy in here, man.
We can get in there. She right when you
let's get Gevy in here, because Gevy's tracking that Project 2025 heavily.
70% done.
Project 2025.
And that shows you the power of an agenda.
Wow.
That shows you the power of having purpose, y'all. This man came in with a plan that they said wasn't his plan.
Okay.
But it's 70% done right now today as we speak.
How about that? How about that? How about that?
So y'all just be careful and watch out, because our votes matter. Our voice matter.
Yeah. And the election for mayor, Ms. Teresa said, is in 2026.
Yes.
1 year away.
Right now, Maria Scruggs is the only candidate that has officially filed for the run for mayor. Big shots out to Maria.
Yeah.
But there are contenders in the wing.
Yeah.
Right.
They just haven't filed yet.
Yes, we got the mayor.
Yeah.
Who said he's running.
And he's campaigning. Like I'm getting his emails.
Yeah,
like I'm on that list. Yeah.
I talked to one of the campaign surrogates.
Okay. Yeah, they up and running. They just haven't filed yet. And he raising a lot of money, they said.
Yeah.
He's great.
And all this other stuff is popping right now for, I think, is it the Pelican Pal? I don't know.
One of them.
Yeah. And then Brandy Gabbard has also said she's looking to run. Ben Diamond did a poll or something.
Yeah, like some type of exploratory thing.
So I guess it didn't work out for him because he said he ain't gonna run.
Okay, he ended up not doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's what they say. I mean,
okay.
We got to December to begin.
I was supposed to look that up, but I didn't. Yeah, because I don't have that.
Usually it'd be like the last deadline be like May.
Okay.
Or around that time of the election, if I'm not mistaken.
With mayor, maybe January, maybe early next year or something like that.
Okay.
And maybe, but I don't know. But
this is a special election because it's the first time it being on this cycle.
Yeah.
Because this mayor, at the end of his term, he would have 5 years.
Okay. Yeah. We agree.
He would have 5 years in because of
the change in the cycle.
Yes, because if people don't know, every 10 years, the Charter Review Commission comes up. And we got 6 more years, y'all,
to review the charter.
Yeah, so be ready.
Yeah. And
these charter reviews are times when we can write the constitution of our city. And that's why we must be involved. I've always been an advocate for it. I feel that, some of the things that have been changed by the state would be in our constitution if we would have voted for it.
Yeah, you're right.
We didn't vote for some things. Right?
Yeah, that's
some
true.
Things got left
that's right.
What they call it, the list.
Yeah.
When they had out the voting list.
Yeah.
People was handing out voting lists, but a couple of things that mattered to us the most
was left out. Yeah, the equity that was on the ballot.
And guess what? Now the state has preempted us from doing it.
We got to tell our story, man. I'm just thinking about how that even happened. Just the fact that equity was on the ballot and knowing
we had a shot,
knowing the role that we have been able to play by God's grace is just amazing.
Another shot. Don't worry, it's coming back. We ain't tripping.
I seen this too. It said Democrats sweep first major elections of Trump's second term. So voters in New York, Virginia, and New Jersey handed Democrats sweeping victories in the first major election since Donald Trump returned to the White House. Zoran Mamdani, a 34-year-old Democrat socialist, won New York's mayor's race. 34 years old.
First Muslim to run the biggest city in America.
There you have it, folks. In Virginia and New Jersey.
There's some people sick right now.
Oh, they
There's some people sick.
And okay, so I'll stay there because I wasn't gonna go. Okay. No, but you're right. Just the impact of that.
Some people sick.
And we understand how backlash works, and so that's how it goes.
Exactly. Boom, and then here comes the backlash.
And here come the backlash. However you call it. And even this, like some are saying that this is a part of the backlash.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
Because after presidents win, that next election usually is a sweep for the
opposite team.
So when Obama won, that's when Operation Red Map came in.
Yeah, Tea Party and all of that stuff.
They took over America and ain't let it go since.
Yeah.
So learn something. Learn something. Teachable moments happen every day.
Right. And so congratulations to him. Also in Virginia and New Jersey, moderate Democrats Abigail Spanberger and Mickey Sherrill won their governor races by wide margins. You say moderate?
Yes, because I think that's just a way of saying Republican light. But
okay, moderate Democrats are Republican light. Is that the same thing?
I mean, that's my opinion.
Yeah,
in my opinion, and it ain't nothing because I got Republican friends. I
Yeah.
You know.
So do your Republican friends support moderate Democrats?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
But they're Republican light.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
And the Republican wanted Republican heavy, but they'll take a moderate Democrat because that's Republican light.
They have some forward progressive policies, but they're still a safe enough bet for another Republican to vote for.
Okay.
If you get what I'm saying?
I think we're gonna see some of that in the St. Pete mayor's election.
It's not a partisan election, ain't it?
Sure. In California, voters also approved Democrat-favored redistricting plan.
Ooh, talk about
boosting the party's chances in next year's term. And so I guess the Democrats said in Texas they was cheating, and so California governor say we gonna cheat too. If cheating is the order of the day,
but this is the problem.
But that's smart though. If you like, okay, well, they cheating, we gonna play by the rules, and they cheating.
But this is the problem, right? California voted for this redistricting. They have a redistricting commission, that does redistricting. This is a special vote that they're voting to do the redistricting the certain way.
Okay.
Right. And the reason that's a problem, because what about when Alabama vote? They say, okay, we need 3/3 of a man to come back.
Okay.
And they get the votes. You get what I'm saying? And so we just gotta be.
But that's another part of the thing. If they get the votes, that means that it was people who went and said, I want to make it 3/5 of a man. That's the whole thing. That's the way that's the whole idea of democracy, is that the majority rules.
I guess that's why they got to renew the black thing every year, the black voting and the black stuff every so many years. Because when the day comes when they don't want to do it, then what?
Then it just don't get done.
No, absolutely not.
or you got to respond some kind of way.
There is no option to our dignity and our relevance in this country. There is no option. They can't.
Well, I mean, that's the whole thing. I mean, the idea of it, we know the ends and the nuances of it, but the idea is, look, we're going to put it on the ballot and let the people decide. And if the people say they want 3/5 of a human being,
so
and you always have that. You're going to have some people who say I want it, some people say I don't. But the majority of the people who
that's who presidential election, we ain't voting for nobody that don't give us permanent voting rights.
Okay,
we have to start having. That's what I'm saying. We have to. We can't just be like, oh, it's going to be a black lady, we're going to vote. Oh, it's next. No, we have to have some real standards.
The agenda,
that we're going to stand on, or we're not voting for your nappy head butt. You ain't coming out.
That was your grandma talking. Your grandma told you that.
Your mom would tell you this, is that a lot of people don't know that you don't have permanent rights.
I know.
That's right. That's
People
right.
People don't know that every 10-7 years,
they got to review.
They free the slaves all over.
They got to renew that.
Every 3 to 7 years, they free the slaves. 1 year, they was hesitating.
Okay, Janet Michelle. Shout out to Janet. She said in Mississippi also broke the Republican supermajority. So they flipped Mississippi. Georgia also elected 2 Democrats to the PSC board, which has not been done in 25 years.
This is a problem though. Like when you have a super majority, it's kind of like you go on a diet.
Okay.
And you restrict everything because you trying to, but you didn't do it in moderation.
Yeah.
Like we definitely need a balance, and we're not gonna see what this country need until we get an even balance, so that both parties can kind of get and they can compromise. If you have something way over here, they're gonna get everything they want, and then everybody else gonna be left out. And
that's what we're doing in Florida.
Right. And then what happened is you go flip it, then everybody over here, and then you got all these people angry. And until we find that happy balance, we're always going to be in the cycle.
Oh, we're going to be stuck in this cycle because there's too much vested interest in us being dysfunctional. There's too many people get rich. And when I say us, I mean citizens at large. Right. This ain't about a black community, white community. I'm talking about citizens at large.
Right.
There are multinational corporations that are profiting off our dysfunction.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But it don't have to stay. But we don't have to stay there. No. And once so now that we've named it, because a lot of people don't see it, they be like, "What's going on?" You name it. Now you know what the problem is. Now you come with a solution. Just like snacks, we named the problem, we came up with a solution, and now we execute. And that's with anything else.
So, do you think the results are showing like a real shift in energy? Or is this just another one of those backlash moments in Democratic strongholds? Do you think like this is?
I definitely think it's the pendulum swing.
Okay.
Right. But also there's some very toxic things going on with the administration.
Okay.
So they're doing some stuff even their people don't like. Y'all don't know the Republican Party is going through an internal civil war right now.
Right.
They are tearing each other apart around 2 or 3 issues. And then you have the Democrats who have to find their identity. See, they were scared of your boy from New York.
Okay, yeah.
He's a Democratic.
Oh, yeah, they didn't support him at first.
Support him.
Yeah, that's right.
They let him get to, he was almost guaranteed
until they could not support him.
But I would tell you that,
voted for him or not.
But that is the norm for the Democratic Party. Like, I know it is definitely the norm.
And that sucks, though.
Because we saw it here when with Andrew Gillum.
I knew you was going to say that because that's a case study.
Yeah, they get that boy wrong.
That's a case study.
I will tell you that it was less than, at the most, it may have been 75, but it was less than 75 people on his campaign.
Yeah.
For the whole state.
Yeah.
He didn't have the most money.
Yeah.
And they really
he had a movement.
But he did because he really was for the people.
Organized money and organized people.
And it went in and it came in and you saw
the Democratic Party
didn't
a no-show. The Florida Democratic Party was a no-show.
And I will say
no,
they would, and I will tell you, Andrew lost because of the Democratic Party.
They want to build the space guy.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
They want to build
the space guy.
And then they tried to tag Andrew's campaign to build a space guy.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the people
look like,
they went and voted for build a space guy and then voted for
didn't vote for Andrew Gillum.
That's right.
That's right. They voted for Bill the Space Guy and DeSantis. They didn't. I remember that.
And then
with the flyer.
Yeah, that's right.
But the flyer was wrong anyway.
Yeah.
And we kind of got into it because that's when I realized like, working that was on the campaign, and I saw the flip. Mm-hmm. Like all the creativity, the core of us, we had like running, getting this done
to get him through the primary
before anybody even signed on or anything. And then as soon as we went to the convention in Orlando, and they was like, okay, all their brochures did have Bill first. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, this don't make no sense because people who vote for Bill necessarily won't vote for Andrew if you put him first, right? Yeah. But if you would have put Andrew first,
you would have got Bill.
You would have got Bill.
Yeah, because if I see Andrew and then Andrew on the
and what we saw is that right there is that people voted for Bill and didn't vote for Andrew. Yeah, because they didn't push him.
The people checked out. The man won the primary in August.
Yeah,
they completely checked out to the end of September, October.
And it was not checked out. They was trying to check in because they never check in. They never supported him anyway. And so when he won, they got to figure out what the support for him looked like.
Graham or something.
Yeah.
Graham ex-wife or Graham.
But
I remember that. I don't remember who it was, but it wasn't him.
And I will tell you, the check-in for them was the traditional Democratic Party.
We here now, it's our baby. It's like when the feds come. No, it was like when the feds come. Okay, this is our investigation. Good job, y'all got him through the primary. Let us take it to the rest, and then they lose and fail.
But what I'm saying is they did the same old knock the doors, call people, you know what I mean, the
standardized campaign plan,
if you look, did not work for the Democrats, have not worked for the Democrats here in the state of Florida in years, right? And the thing is creativity. The fact that we had pop-up parties, block parties,
the longest table, we was doing crab parties, remember? We was at the social campaign.
No, but the creativity that came, that was really like we really can't. You should have seen my house.
Yeah.
And honestly, I got that job because of Jabbar.
Right.
Yeah.
I was working the campaign for a brief time.
For 2 seconds.
Yeah. And that's kind of why I do know they didn't do what they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
He had a tight ship he was running, and when the other people came in, the ship wasn't so tight.
That's what I mean when I talk about the feds in town.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got in politics, man?
5 deputy sheriff officers was fired.
Okay.
Right. It was 2 separate cases. One case, it's kind of nasty. I don't know what's going on in the local news. They took a picture of the girl and then
so let's say this is what happened. The girl
verified or allegedly?
No, this is verified. So actually what happened is they go in there. there's cameras, and the cameras got a shot of her like using the restroom because she pulled it down. They screenshot, like froze that image.
She was like in a paddy wagon or arrested or something.
She was out of the paddy wagon.
Okay,
so what happened is she was intoxicated. That's why they end up arresting her. Something like that. That's alleged, but somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And she was in the paddy wagon for a long time. When they took her in, they put her in like a little small cell. She still hadn't used the restroom. She got to use the restroom. She got her hands cuffed. She pulled out her pants. There was a small like hole in the floor. She ended up peeing right there. The camera caught her doing that. They froze it, like they saw it, froze it, and showed people.
Dirty dog.
So
dirty dog. Wow.
And what happened is, I think like for some reason, she reported it. She was the one who reported.
So somehow she got wind that they had the picture,
whatever. So
she was sharing it.
So she reported it. And
somebody had to leak it though.
And they were sharing.
Somebody had to leak it and let them know. You know they passing the picture.
I think
like somebody had to say something.
I think they probably was joking with like however, but she reported it. Right?
Okay.
No joke. That ain't no joke.
No, I'm
but
saying
you know how
they be
the
three because this was 3 officers. So 5 officers got fired, right? But these was 3 officers who actually did it.
These are Pinellas County Sheriff's deputies.
Yes.
Okay.
So they end up, this started the investigation. So those 3 get fired. Their supervisor, who did not partake but did not report them, got fired too.
Okay.
So that's 1 to 4. Then you have the outside person that was mistreating another inmate and he got fired.
And so my thing with this, I like the swift action.
Okay.
Right?
Terry?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, we know this type of stuff happens inside the county jail, inside corrections, and I think it was a good sign to show swift action. They did their investigation, boom, got him up out of there.
Right.
I think so. Here you go. I like it, but I'm finna play devil's advocate a little bit. We're going into another election year, so you do stuff like this. You hang people.
Oh,
so Galteri, because the sheriff is an elected official. Wow. Wow.
So this is what I'm
wow.
This is where
the sheriff is on the ballot this year.
The sheriff is on the ballot.
So now you gotta look like you're for the people. So you hang a couple of people out because if you look at these people, they're also seasoned people. Like one of the guys, they were seasoned. No.
So they
everybody was
them.
the one of the people. The
the
least amount of years there was like 16 years. That was the least that got fired here. Everybody else was, 25. Yeah.
And they probably supposed to been fired. You think about that?
Yeah. Yes, but I think what they're gonna do is let them work in another county.
Yeah.
How deputies can do, and I ain't like that. They're not saying that they deputy sheriffs.
Okay.
I hate that they said, "Oh, these
detention officers." Yeah, I got
they didn't even say officers.
Yeah, they just say detention workers or something.
Yeah.
No problem. Miss Teresa said she's glad we clarified which agency it was because I think that's important. Like you said, they're glossing over who it was that actually participated in these events and activities.
Was the sheriff.
Yeah.
He was deputy sheriff.
But I'm just saying, when my antennas go up because this is not new.
You said the officer took a picture on their phone and sent it to their spouse on Messenger.
They sent it around
because it was when it was frozen. That's when they
Why had you taking a picture of somebody's picture? Y'all into some freaky stuff. Y'all in the water sports.
Yeah.
You need
Boy, you tough.
They're in the water sports. Why are you taking pictures to
your wife? Yeah,
you done got 5 people. You done got 5, 6 people.
But no, it wasn't just the spot. It was the people around it.
So it's the group chat now.
Like they had it set up so people can see it. Like I ain't say nothing about no group chat.
No. I'm sorry.
All in the water sports.
Don't add me to that. That Qiana did not say that because if they do that, I didn't know nothing about that. But hey,
so you listening to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club right here on 99 Gems. Yeah, we're gonna have an allegedly section. That's why I said I started with that. You said no, it's verified. It was in the news.
Okay.
No,
I just want to make sure we
they got 5.
They got 5. Yeah,
They ain't alleged.
They got 5. Yeah.
But they did. No. But they said that they wasn't gonna press charges.
Yeah. So I was just gonna say that. I'm glad you said that because here's the thing. Here's the problem with that. they do criminal activities and all they do is lose their job.
Talk to them, and sometimes they don't lose the job. Sometimes they.
Well, let me say this. All right,
they don't go to jail. They don't get charged. They don't do anything. Like that's a problem. You broke the law, and all they do is fire you.
So okay, I will say this. I don't know what they're gonna do with the officers that showed the picture.
Yeah.
Because I didn't listen to that far. If it was gonna pressure. I just know for the one officer who the guy they said
they always get one, at least one.
And that'd be the one that go to jail.
But no, they said that they're not.
So if anybody going to jail, it's gonna be the brother man.
But what they did, and honestly, he wasn't even a part of the initial.
He was a part of another.
He wasn't even
2 investigations that happened at the same time, and the outcome.
Thank you.
Happen at the same time.
So Mr. Teresa said Galteri's term doesn't end until 2029, so he won't be on the ballot.
Okay, man, I won't put it past him still. But so
do your investigation.
Hey.
I love our audience, boy. Yeah. Thank y'all so much, boy. Y'all keep us honest. I appreciate that. That's good, man. We gotta have that. Thank you.
I still don't trust it.
Yeah.
But no,
if that ain't it, it's something. You know it's something.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure. But no, but they said that they was not gonna press charges. There's other there's other for whatever reason they're not pressing charges. They just fired him.
It's a serious thing. Abuse in detention centers is a very serious thing.
Yes.
If you know, even in Israel with the Hamas soldiers and the Israeli soldiers did a gang rape of soldiers tied down and recorded. The lady got fired for showing it.
Wow.
She showed the tape of them raping a person.
Yeah.
Well, rape is
rape
and
grapes.
Grapes.
Yeah. Just said grapes,
but they fired her for showing it. But what happened to the people who actually committed the act? That's where you're going. Yeah,
that's who need to be fired.
Yeah, the person who actually did it, not the person who showed you what they did.
The way the media set up, we'll never know.
Yeah, true. All right. So also in Jasper County, Mississippi, there was a truck carrying monkeys that overturned on I-59
in Mississippi.
Yeah, Jackson County, Mississippi.
This feel like Sharknado.
So initial reports from the county sheriff's department claim that the monkeys were aggressive and allegedly carried diseases such as COVID-19, hepatitis C, and herpes. Law enforcement said that they destroyed or killed most of the escaped animals. One monkey remained unaccounted for at the time of this report. However, the University of Tulane clarified that the monkeys in question were not from their facility and were not known to be infectious, directly contradicting local law enforcement reports.
Wow, they lying about it. So they might have the heebie-jeebies for real.
You know, but they saying nah, they good. Don't worry about it. But there was a black mama. She ain't care nothing about that either. Mississippi mother. She actually shot and killed one of the escaped monkeys after the truck got flipped over last week. Authorities initially had warned that they might be aggressive. That's another part of that talking point. But they were saying that she basically was saying, I did what any other mother would do when you see it. You know, they shot the monkey and people, it was some people who had a problem with the fact that she actually shot the monkey. What y'all think? Shoot the monkey?
Shoot the monkey.
Or call the people and tell them to come get it.
Shoot the monkey.
Okay.
Hey,
and let me tell you why. So if you have,
you see the monkey.
No.
Don't call the people. Just shoot the monkey.
Call the people. But if they're coming to attack or to harm,
they're aggressive, you're
supposed to. Like, I don't understand. And I'm an animal lover. I'm an animal lover, but I love. You see, I'm an animal lover.
Yeah, me not so much.
I am.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, you got to put humans first.
Yeah.
Like this fact that you put people, animals before humans is crazy.
No, that's called the animal rights lobby.
That's crazy.
That's lobbying.
That's crazy.
No, that means it's people who lobbied and said don't shoot them bears. Listen. And now the bears they just changed the law saying you could shoot a bear, but the reason that you couldn't do it because somebody said we don't want you to shoot bears, and then they made law.
First, I want to say, Qiana feelings is Qiana's. Okay, because we love the animals. Peter don't come for me. these people are dangerous. Have you seen?
Comfort me because this is what I'm
saying. Shoot the monkey.
No, because
so you saying you ain't with Qiana on shooting the monkey?
If a monkey coming at Jair right now, what you gonna do? Call the people? That's my point. That's what
shoot
I'm
the
saying.
monkey.
Like if the monkey, like.
But now you ain't just work. But no, you just not riding around shooting monkeys.
That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, but if you in a situation where it's my life or your life,
like go.
Yeah, and I ain't calling. I ain't picking up the phone.
We listen to the point. How does monkeys get AIDS?
Yeah.
See, let's yeah.
That's even
chlamydia.
And so
how do monkeys get human disease?
That even
are they human diseases?
No.
How do humans get monkey diseases?
So how about this?
Oh Lord.
It's what's on your mind Wednesday. And y'all was up early this morning because the time changed.
And he proves my point even more. If there's a monkey that got AIDS and they're running towards your children or somebody, thank you.
Yeah.
And if you have time to call the people and they just in the grass playing by themselves,
they needed that monkey alive. Those was multi-million-dollar monkeys. They had been pumped up with all the dope you can imagine, and we can't have them out there.
But they say law enforcement killed like 13 of them.
They was out of line.
The law enforcement shouldn't have killed the monkey.
They might get fired like.
Yeah, it said law enforcement destroyed or killed most of the escaped animals.
Yeah, sit down.
It wasn't regular people. I think it's a good time to tell the people how they can support the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. So if you're listening, you can support the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club in multiple ways. Support Karen Fester Radio, 99 Gems. You can go to 99gemstheberg.com, hit the donate button again. Right now, we're pushing for Jamaica. So you please make sure that you support that initiative. Also, if you'd like to send some stars, you can follow those who have done it. Robert Bruno, he came in hot this morning. I appreciate that. Sent us some stars. And I want to thank our star leaders, Miss Teresa, Dan, y'all always on the leaderboard for stars.
We appreciate y'all.
Absolutely.
Because this is a thankless job. Mm-hmm. Even though people tell me thank you all the time and they love what we're doing. But it's a thankless job.
Boy. Oh, my God. Cute. It's a thankless job, but people tell me thank you all the time.
Let me say thank you.
You're done for the rest of the morning. You are done.
Maybe he needs to stand up. You had him sit down, and he sit he sit down, and that's what he say when he sit down.
That's what he said when he stood up. Quiet.
We love Mr. Eben, man.
You are quiet for the rest of the day. Like, listen. No, he's talking about. Oh my Lord.
So also, I think I had another. You had something about the Venezuela.
Yes. Oh, and thank you, Brother John.
Yeah. So
Venezuela right now is facing. They say some CIA operatives. This is what they say.
Okay.
I don't know.
Alleged.
They say CIA is already on the island. And I can figure that. And they are sending warships from all over the world into the Caribbean islands of Venezuela. Now watch this. It's a hurricane just happened in Jamaica. Why aren't those ships helping with bringing their life back to normal?
Right.
Why there isn't a humanitarian aid?
Right.
Since we already got our warships out there, right?
Yeah.
They can come out and help clear the roads. They're already in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking.
It's just priorities, right?
Yes, and and people saying they want the oil reserves, but Venezuelan president seems like he's going to give it to them anyway. I don't know.
Well, I think that they said that Venezuela has one of the largest oil reserves in the world, and also gold. They got a lot of gold in Venezuela too, and they've been trying to overthrow Venezuela since Trump's first term, really. But it just haven't worked. They installed, you know how they go over there, they get the people over there against you, say we want it to be,
flip it,
and then use them to try and overthrow it.
Like they're doing in Africa.
Yeah.
So Nigeria and other countries have been getting news because like the Sudan and other African nations, there has been deaths.
Yeah.
There's been millions of deaths, right? It's the biggest famines and genocides happening right now in Africa than you could ever imagine. And they say some Christians died, and now they want to go over there and save the Christians. I have a problem with that because when these kids are dying, all these millions and hundreds of millions of people dying, nobody says nothing.
Right.
But now you're saying Christians are dying because you got some Afrikaners over there in your ear that flew in without a visa that ICE need to probably pick up, but I don't know.
They say they was exempt from that because they was Afrikaans, which means white, right?
No, Afrikaan artists.
Okay,
but
same thing.
The problem is for me is our country doesn't need more wars. We don't need to be fighting, shooting more bombs, destroying more nations, especially black and brown countries.
Right.
We need to help these countries because if we want their resources, why we can't do like China doing and go build some roads?
Yeah.
Like China built a road through Jamaica that slap through the mountains.
Well, that's business. That's trade and commerce.
But that's all right.
But when you a bully, like you don't do that. Yeah, you don't do trade and commerce. You like, let me get that. Yeah, let me get that. Come up off of that. Let me get that. Wow,
that's my oil.
Yeah, so keep your eyes on that because this building up over there, and it's gonna get real hot and heavy. And the other part of this too, and this might be a hot take, but I just got to say it, man. If you have your children who are thinking about career paths, and I would caution you about letting your children join these military organizations right now, because you think about all of the stuff that's going on in the world right now and how they're setting them up. Eventually, they're going to need troops and boots on the ground to go and hold the stuff that they're taking or defend the things that they're taking. And in most cases, it's our children and our babies that go over there to be the boots on the ground because they just trying to get a good education. They trying to see the world a little bit. They trying to, make a better life. And they send you over there and they straight to the front lines. And so just be mindful if your children are having ideas about going to the military. Like I'm just one of them dads. Like we're gonna have a conversation.
And this is just like if your children is going to the military, make sure they smart.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Make sure they smart. When they get they test out that they can choose whatever they want. They go to the intelligence. They don't be frontline.
Okay.
So they're gonna go.
Yeah. Put them in the office.
Yes.
So this is my thing, right? And this is how I feel about my kids. I feel they can do, whatever their hearts desire.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope, they have more options than the Army. But the Army would be like one of the last resorts, right?
Yeah.
Let's say one of my children just can't get right. They been whatever. I'd be like, hey, now think about what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right? Would you rather go serve time in prison or go serve 4-5 years in the Army?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That's what I said. It's a hot take, but I take my chances out here because
I wanted to go to the Army.
Yeah.
And this is something I don't think people ever know. I really wanted to go to the Army.
Why? What was your motivation? The commercials be all you could be?
I like to do
wanted to get up at 5, do more before 5 a.m. before the most people do all day.
No, none of that. It was the Army movies. It was some of my programming.
Okay.
I was somewhat programmed.
Okay.
I did want to join the Army.
You wanted to be a soldier.
I don't talk to.
Did you want to defend democracy and go over there and be like,
no, I
represent?
didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
I didn't know nothing about that.
So you weren't signing up to protect freedom and all of that stuff?
No, I didn't have that in mind.
I was going to the Navy.
It was a career.
What was your motivation?
My cousin Keisha signed up for the reserve.
Yeah,
okay.
Right. So me and her, we like 6 weeks apart, right?
Okay.
So she signed up for the reserve. My brother was already in the Navy. He left high school and went straight to the Navy. So he did his 20 years retired.
Yeah.
And he's the reason why I didn't go to the Navy.
Because he went?
Yeah, he told me, what are you doing?
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
And he did it for 20 years.
He did it for 20 years. He was like,
he was a soldier.
Yeah.
No.
He was a soldier.
Yeah.
And he was like, but for him, the military was a stepping stone for him. That he was like, but he was like, if you're gonna do it, just go to school and then come in as an officer, right?
Right.
I was in ROTC all through high school.
Yeah.
So I had already, because of ROTC, regardless of where I was going in, I had already skipped a couple of steps.
Right.
Because I wouldn't come in as an E1.
Okay. No, like I said, I don't take me the wrong way. Like I appreciate those who serve, and it's a great career path for those who do it. But just be mindful that they doing some stuff right now that you might not want your children to be involved in.
If I would have joined the Army, I would have went to both Vietnam and Afghanistan deployments because I kind of kept track of it. I knew when I wanted.
Vietnam was over before we was born.
Didn't I tell you not to call no more today?
No, I think he just misspoke. Because I'm like, wait a minute. It was the Gulf, the Iraq.
Yeah, that was and then Afghanistan.
Okay.
Afghanistan reminds me of Vietnam.
Okay, yeah. So Afghanistan.
But that's what made my cousin
like
Keisha get out of the reserves.
Was Afghanistan
because they were gonna send her, so she got pregnant.
I wouldn't want to go and shoot them people.
But I say, she don't mean that. She just playing.
Hey, look.
She didn't get pregnant to not go to
No, she did get pregnant. Let me mention. That's what.
Like, I don't want to go to war. How can I not?
No. That's not. But she was already.
Come on.
She was already pregnant by the time they gave her orders.
Okay, thank you. You like she didn't want to go and she got pregnant. It's just the way that
they came out. But no. Okay. So what happened is she was already pregnant and she got her orders.
Okay.
And she couldn't go because she was pregnant.
Okay.
Our audience, y'all, how y'all feel about y'all deployment if you joined the army?
Yeah.
And would you recommend that to your children?
Yeah.
Because like I said, I would. Like in one of those, like if you ain't doing nothing, bro,
yeah,
you can do something with your life.
Okay,
I ain't gonna lie.
I hear that.
I done tried to send my boy to the goddamn fire department. I ain't lying. I done tried to send him to the police station.
Yes,
it ain't him.
Yeah.
Okay, all right now, boy. You sure you don't want to go get your badge?
Yeah.
I'm dead serious. Go
yes,
down
sir.
there.
But some people do.
It'll be good too.
They don't know your name.
It'll be good. They probably wouldn't give him a badge. You who? What? No. They wouldn't get him. His name the same as yours. They ain't getting that boy no badge. What you thought? That's why he ain't doing it, because he know better.
He spelled the same way too.
No, we ain't doing that. One of them is enough in our
But you know, some people do need structure, right? And discipline.
Hey, there go my daughter. Speaking of children, keep it love. Thank you for tuning in.
You really do, because like it really does. It kind of people who are lost and trying to like and need some. Yeah. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't work at home.
Yeah.
And be successful.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like because you
need the guardrails.
Everybody can't do online schooling. Some people need to go in there and actually.
I'm trying to do online school. When I paid to go to school, they sent me to online.
Right.
I cut the school out and just went
Turn your radio down, call her up.
Me? Okay. Is it down now?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, good morning. This Courtney. My oldest daughter, she about to graduate. Hi. She about to graduate this year, and she'll have her associates when she graduates. And she's thinking about going to the military. And I told her, I said, you should go ahead and finish your bachelor's. So, like you said, she'll be able to come in as an officer, right? And then in certain branches, I tell her to go in because, I mean, just think about it. You probably won't have to fight, especially with your degree and everything else. You'll come in so high rank.
That's right.
Your brother said, "Hey, Courtney."
Hey, but I did tell her that because I think she need to think about the whole big picture. I do encourage her to go to the service because you know what? They set them up really nicely. When they retire, they're set up really nice. When they go to get a job, I don't care what credentials you have. If you was in the military, all of them, they got high rank. They get pushed up to the top as far as interview and getting hired.
Yeah, I hear that.
I mean, we got to think about that.
No, I appreciate you saying that. That's why I said it might be a hot take and it might be, just my opinion. But I appreciate you. And thank you for calling. And thank you for being consistent. Courtney always like rocking with us real heavy. So I appreciate it.
Everybody's scenario is different.
Yeah.
Because some people want to go sling that iron.
Yeah.
Let them go sling that iron. Go ahead and join the army.
I mean, I'd rather you sling it in the army than sling it out here.
Right. So if you really
so there's no one size fits all. There's no blanket statement. But as for me and mine.
Right.
We not signing up like right away.
If you know,
they might have to come make us do it or something. But I'm just not.
What's one of them shoot 'em up, bang bang games?
Call of Duty.
If you know your child is a Call of Duty,
then put them in a place where they can do Call of Duty.
They can do Call of Duty.
I hear that,
and not go to jail.
All right. So in other news, real quick, Amazon and UPS have I don't know what it's.
Yeah, they cutting jobs and doing all these layoffs
because
of AI and robotics.
Yeah, Amazon confirmed that it has laid off 14,000 employees, mostly from corporate and tech divisions. Wow. And they're citing post-pandemic overexpansion. They said it just grew so fast during the pandemic, right? Because, everything went to delivery and that explosion had happened. And now they're saying they just exploded too fast, allegedly. And so now they're saying that the customer demand that they had during the pandemic has waned in 14,000 jobs.
I was going to say about 14,000.
That's what they said. And then UPS has 48,000 positions that they cut since the start of the year. They're blaming your lower shipping volumes and automation as a push to right size its workforce.
At least they said it because it's automation because big shouts out to Brian Parade and the AI Saloon.
Yes.
He did at the Art Innovation District or the thing up there. And one of the things they said is a lot of new hires.
Okay.
A lot of low-level employees are not being hired because of artificial intelligence, because they have agents and bots that can do those
entry-level jobs.
Yeah. And
well, I think with UPS, like you said, not a lot of delivery, so they're doing because there's more delivery options now.
Okay.
Than for UPS. No, I'm just saying, like for UPS, like when I'm thinking about
like the competition,
because there was when UPS was at its highest, there was no Amazon.
Amazon is his competition.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you would think they would be partners,
but no,
because Amazon is the distributor. Like they got to move it but Amazon got their own trucks.
Amazon.
At one point, they didn't have as many trucks as they got now. Yeah.
Right, because Amazon. Okay. And Amazon cut out the middleman and said, "Hey, we're gonna just deliver our own stuff."
Yeah. Because UPS. So that partnership has sailed.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm trying to say, okay.
UPS is expensive.
UPS is expensive. I was trying to see if I had asked Qiana, but the internet is still not doing what
it cut off on my end. Sorry.
No, I got you. We talked about that. We covered that. Y'all keep going. What else you got? Because I got to find it now.
I think that there is a new proposal for the Tropicana Gas Plant District that came in from ARK Investment maybe 35, 40 days ago. And there's a 30-day RFP that's out right now for $6 billion. So I don't know who got $6 billion to put out an RFP in the next 20 days.
Or a few $100,000 to write up a proposal.
And this was so interesting to me too as well, y'all, that the ARK Innovation has also started like a crowdfunding type component where they're asking people to invest $500 or more into the redevelopment of the gas plant. And I said, and one thing I kind of like that, but what I don't like, that an investor has a chance to participate in the gas plant redevelopment. But what about the family members that were,
did you get it?
What they call it, displaced, and their descendants who may not have $500 to invest, right? Where's that percentage in your proposal? Right, like their proposal mirrors Midtown's tremendously. If y'all remember, Midtown proposal is actually the proposal that was canceled by the mayor for the new proposal that didn't work out with the Tropicana Devil Rays.
I'm trying to figure out how you can get people to invest in a property that you don't own.
Because it's because put it like this. Like I think what they're doing right now, right? I think what they're doing is going on a check the box spree.
Okay.
Right. And one of the main things in humans is greed. Okay. Right. So how can I get your buy-in more than giving you a chance to buy in? Literally. Right. And for those who like, oh yeah, I got 500. Oh, I got 20,000 I put in. Oh, I believe in this. I give you 100,000. Right. But then what about those guys who 500 they got to pay their rent with? Right, who 1,000 or 500 they got to pay their water bill with, and they can't invest in a gas plant. Oh, well, too bad. Capitalism at its finest.
Sounds
but they want a socialist program. They want a socialist program to get the land for cheap or free, but then they want to interject the capitalism on the back end.
Okay, I see where you're going, but that's called life too. Like everybody's not gonna have $500 to invest. And I will tell you, wait. No, but I'm gonna tell you this: if it's something that they want to do, typically you find it. Like the people who over here, and I will say this, and it's I don't
harder to find now, though.
But it is harder to find. But I will tell you,
we trying to find light bill money. I want lights, and I'm trying to find it.
You trying to find it, but I also them same people who who in the lines, who trying to get their light bill paid and all this other stuff. I bet you if we go in there, they kids is laid down for prom, and they spend over $1,000. They found the money.
They're not supposed to. They're not supposed to not be laid.
No.
Ain't supposed to not be.
No. What? I let you talk before I said anything.
Okay. He said, take my headphones off. I'm sitting down.
I'm not saying that they're not supposed to, but they will risk their lights cutting off something you need to buy $1,000 dress. You don't need $1,000 dress to go to prom to be fly. You don't wait.
Plane to fly to Monaco, but
They got it. So listen, if I got $1 billion, we're not having this conversation.
But if I got 25,000 and my baby want to have a phenomenal experience,
but then you want to do it. But no. What I'm saying is, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying people find the money for what they want to do. So and that is their business. So you're fighting for people when you say, what about the person who don't have the $500 invest? And I'm saying that same person, if their child was, they will find that $500.
But see, that's the thing. I don't think it's the same person though. You said the same person. I don't think that's the same person, because you have people who may really want to invest and understand the importance of making that investment, and they really just can't find the money.
And they didn't buy the $5,000
because I hear that, because I hear that a lot too. Like we demonize the way people spend their money.
I'm not demonizing. I'm just saying. I'm not.
What you're speaking to is priorities. Like people prioritize what they want to prioritize and what's important. But what I'm saying is, I'm agreeing with that. However, there are people who would make that investment a priority. It would never buy that dress, and they just can't do it. But see, that is a part of the population as well. So we make this blanket statement saying people can find the money. Not everybody can.
What did I say when I first started out? I don't subscribe to all.
Amen.
I did say that.
Amen.
I said that.
You did.
I said that because I know there is a percentage that will want to do it that can't do it. But what I'm trying to say, there is a percentage more so that when they.
So you're saying there's more people who could find the money than not? Is that what you?
I'm saying that.
I don't agree with that. The reason
you don't have to agree with it.
And the reason I don't agree with that is because I know a lot of people don't even know about this.
I'm just loving this morning.
So now we talking about knowledge, will, right, discipline. Right,
but that's
and willingness. That's 4 different things, right? And it's not all the same, right? My knowledge of it is one thing.
But that's not what we
come back. What's my return? What's my rate of return? So that's some questions that I got, and I might have 500.
Yeah,
right?
But we're not talking about that person. That's not what the argument. No, Jabbar, but hold on 1 second. That's not where you came at. You just said, "What about the people?"
I can't even get it out.
No, because you're going down another rabbit hole that we weren't even going down. You said, what about the people who can't afford it? Not the people who looking for the information, who don't know the information. You said the people, what about the people that can't afford it? Now you're adding all these other extra variables.
What about the people who can't afford it, who's already paid the cost? They've already paid the cost of entry, right? Their family paid the cost of entry. And now here comes this new guy that just moved into town saying you need to pay again. I need another contribution. And somewhere somebody got to say, hey, wait a minute, Bucko. Hold on, Bucko. I think you need to revise your plan.
Yeah.
If that's how you coming. Because I feel that there's people that has already paid the price.
Yeah.
We've already paid for that land. Whether our sweat equity, whether it's our taxes, whether it's our spirits, our emotions, we've already paid for it. And now here comes somebody else saying, well, hey, if you got another 500, you can get in on this deal. Because I'm finna get it from the city for pennies on the dollar.
So you think they're going to get it? You think ARK investors, you think it's a done deal?
Man, who gonna respond in 30 days for a $6 billion?
But so does that mean just because you submit it, they have to accept it? Like, do they have to accept that deal?
I think they're working the room so hard, I think they already have the votes and count. I'm just saying, Jabbar.
Okay.
This is what I think.
Okay.
I think they've already worked the room.
Yeah.
This is my opinion. I think they got the administration.
Okay.
The administration is hook, line, and sinker. I think the county is hook, line, and sinker. I think it's going to be a rush. I feel what we need to do is stop and get a proper appraisal done.
Yeah.
So that we don't take $100 million and run off like we got something. Because one acre might be $100 million, $200 million for 2 acres, and you got 86 of them, right?
You know, whatever the price is, they're not going to pay the full thing. But
they're not supposed to. But we're supposed to have a better cut, a percentage of the return if it is, because Green Bay owns their team.
Yeah. So we got 3 minutes left. And lots of people are agreeing with you, Q. Tiffany says that's right, Q. If you're struggling to keep the lights on, you need to get what you can afford. Talking about the dress. UB says you have to sacrifice to invest. JB, thank you for tuning in. He says, I agree with Q. A lot of people prioritize what they want. And unfortunately, in our community, we prioritize attire and things. I agree with that as well. And I do know that there is a segment of the population who just don't got it. And so that's it's a spectrum of engagement that we're talking about here. And I think that was a very robust conversation. So if you like what you're hearing, please share it, spread the news, let them know the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club is here for you. We connecting with the neighbors and connecting with the people in the Bay Area and all around the world. You can inbox us or email us at the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club at email. He said he's sweating a little. I worked up a sweat this morning. Just as a reminder, I also want to say thank you to the community members and businesses who showed up to the monthly meeting for Fusion 49. We had a very robust conversation about the changes that are coming.
Right now,
robust. Yeah, that's the word of the day. Robust conversation. Big changes are coming to 49 and PSTA. So if you missed the meeting, we were able to go live. You can actually see it on the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club page. Find out about these bus routes because people had a lot of concerns about, the route changes, not knowing what's happening. And the representative who was there, I think he did an excellent job of explaining the process. Whether you agree with it or not, you know what it is. And that's the other point. It's not the debated or change. It's like, okay, this is what it is. How do I navigate and move through it? And that's what the conversation was about. And so you can check that out on the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club page. Also, Black Money Movement. Y'all make sure Friday, y'all tune in. We're going to be here. Final thoughts.
This Saturday, the Woodson Afrofuturism Festival. Y'all come out. This is going to be a very important conversation. I'm trying to stall. November 8th, 10 a.m. Carter G. Woodson. Medicine, culture, health, civic healing.
I need that.
Come on, y'all. It's my healing.
Stay tuned, Sister Hughes.
Make you lose your shoes and shout all around the house. This has been the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother John.
This is Qiana.
Qiana, we just woke Qiana out this morning. She just wore shit. It's done. All right, then. I can't stop it because I don't have the
bing bing.
Bada boom, bada bam, bam.
A few minutes ago, there was the first Muslim woman to win a statewide